Alrighty, here now, 383 years in the future, and the map is looking spicy. Same-sex marriage has been allowed and is flourishing. We'll see how effective it is in actually coming true. I feel like usually because of the fertility reasons, the AI is not going to do it unless they have a very good reason. I think we saw one in Tuscany. We have two kings of Tuscany. But for the most part, I think everybody is still in, even though they are both gay, they are not marrying the same sex. They're marrying the opposite sex due to fertility reasons. But with the new wards and wards out, you can adopt. I'm unsure if any characters have, just because it's kind of hard to find that information out unless you really go hunting. I did poke around and see if anybody of any house tried, but for now, I didn't see anything. So we start off with Faith. We did see a lot of interesting things happen with Faith this round. Normal stack of the top 5, top 4, pretty similar as always, but Orthodox being in Iberia, that's different. We also saw Coptic coming up in the world. It looks like there's a Jewish state. Biddick became its own reformed faith. But yeah, as usual, a lot more Catholicism and Christianity just in general spread across the world due to 1066, where Christians have a much more powerful start. We didn't see, though, usually in the last couple of time lapses, we've seen a lot more spread of Catholicism out here in the steppe. There is some, but not as much as it normally is. Culture. We want to see if there's any gross little concoctions that the AI has gotten up to. I don't think they have done a lot, but we'll see. French Welsh, that's probably a first for me. I was wondering if Hungarian and Maastricht were going to make an appearance together. But no, actually pretty tamed. Nothing too crazy that I'm seeing. Nothing jumping out at me unless I'm totally blind and missing it. Some healthy amount of Mongols coming in here and blowing stuff up, which was good. Always love to see the Mongols be powerful and strong and all that. Let's jump right to the Empire map mode, because I saw something that I wanted to make sure is true, and it is true. There is an Eprius Empire, and then there's an Eprius Empire. That one, that's probably a first. Double Empire. Usually we don't get to see that. I want to know what happened. So Eprius Empire 1384 created. Then the current Eprius Empress destroyed that one, said, nah. We're going to actually make this the Eprius Empire. So she then blows that shit up, but is able to hold on to enough power, because it seems like she has several kingdom titles under her belt. Yes, she does. And from that, she makes the new Eprius Empire. So there is that going on. Hungary taking over Egypt. That's probably due to a holy war. White Horde over here. This is probably one of the smaller HREs I've seen. It essentially consists of Bohemia and Germany. Everything else has been absolutely taken apart. Scotland's taken bites out of England. Great to see it. Let us look at government types. We want to see if anything crazy is happening. We do have a republic, Lombard Republic. Not very large, 6 counties, but at least you love to see a republic on its own, standing alone by itself, able to do that. And there's another one down here. But for the most part, pretty standard stuff. Feudals, where the feudals are supposed to be clan, is supposed to be clan. Good. Next, let's jump to development just to see if there's any new spots that are a lot more yellow than they have normally been. Yeah, it's pretty standard. Not as high development though. Some of these places not as well developed. Rome is at 100, but that's probably just because the Pope has been running this operation this whole time. I would say Shaz Turk, maybe Berber. We're really missing Arabic. It's been shunted down. Lost of East Slavic, probably that's the most spoken, or Magyar. Those two probably are the most spoken languages. Decent amount of it being spoken across the world. To the game, I wanted to see how many 5-star people there are. It looks like the Empress of Eprius, the second Eprius, has formed enough money or cobbled together enough money to go to university to get that 5-star education. The best. Oh, here's another guy. He's got it going on as well. So it looks like even the low urban cat people are able to get to the universities, probably just how cheaper it is for them at a county level versus an emperor. I think what we've learned is that when there is everybody has is gay and everybody is allowed to have same-sex marriage, the AI is still hesitant to do that, to have a same-sex marriage, just probably because of fertility reasons. They're not likely to do it. We did see that Tuscan one. I don't know, it didn't look like it was that widespread, but it seems like they are taking the options now at least a little bit more often. Previously I'd run this and not put it up on the channel just because it turned out it didn't change that much. But now with the adoption, it changes the things a little bit more. I wish you could see if there's a trait, adopted trait. Hopefully adoptions are happening. Looks like same-sex marriages are happening. The double Eprius is really interesting to see happen in this game. The Mongols are still very powerful, but all in all, pretty fun time lapse. So I think that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this time lapse, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a good rest of your day. Ciao.